Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening. I've got the smoke going, and for those that have just tuned in, this is what I do. Hi, this is Carole Matthews, and it's Wednesday Musings with Carole. I'm about a couple of minutes early, but I just want to really do a smudge. We've got a full moon coming up in the next little while, to be exact, on the 15th. And they're saying, hi there, Andrea. They are saying that it is going to be confusion. So we are saying, no, it isn't. How about that? So, just sitting here getting ready. It's been one of those great days where you have to really stay on top of everything. Just another one of those, right? Okay, so what I'm doing, and I'm going to repost this after, of course. And it's also going to be on my YouTube channel, which we'll be talking about. So what I'm doing here is look at this, all this smoke. Hello there, Andrea. I've got a few people coming on here. Okay. Wow. I'm going to blow on it. Alrighty. So many people. The snow. In British Columbia, we don't have it yet. But I know everybody, you're getting it. And just stay safe. And try not to travel unless you really have to. And let's just hope all this gets over before Christmas when people will be traveling. Okay. Wow. Hello, Edith. Thank you, Edith. Again, I'm doing my best. Doing my best with what I got. Okay. Already. Can you see that smoke? Hi, Darlene Peters from PEI. Wow. Yeah, I think you're getting some funny weather down there, too. Isn't it interesting? Hello, Wilma Cormier. It is interesting how we Canadians, we talk about the weather a lot, don't we? Okay, so I'm going to wait for a few people to come on. Is everybody ready for Christmas? No. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Okay, so I've got a crystal tonight, and we're going to be doing cards later. Hello, Jennifer Stewart. How you doing? I always feel like Joey on Friends when I say that. How you doing? How you doing? I saw him on something last night, and boy, is he ever looking good, Joey. He's aging well. Aging well. He's still cute. I think that was the best show ever, Friends. I've really, really enjoyed it. So can you still see this smoke? So if you've had a bit of a rough day, just take in this smoke. And if you've had a good day, take in the smoke also. Because it is here, and this is what I'm doing for those that are new. All right? Hello, Lynn. Okay, so if I do this, Darlene, yes, it is weird weather. Mother Nature. She doesn't quite know what she's doing. Hello, Susan from foggy Ontario. Oh, it's foggy there now. It was really foggy here the other day. I think it was last week when I was doing this. Has anybody noticed the time is going so darn fast? So darn quickly. Yeah. All of a sudden it's going to be Christmas. And then all of a sudden it's going to be New Year's Eve. And then oh, well, it's going fast. Hello, Gabriella Pecos. I have to say the name right. Hello, Gabriella. Can I call you Gabe? And if really good people can call you Gubby. Hello, Natasha. Yes, I got your message earlier saying you missed us last week. Okay, so here's the smudge. So just take it in, okay? Just release. Just say I release all negativity from around me. Hello, Lori White. Rosemary, yes, where has the year gone? Okay, good, Gab, I can call you Gubby. Oh, hi, Heather from Dundalk. Wow, not far from where I used to live. Raining in Moncton. Oh, Natasha, I can call you Tasha. Wow, this is just like old home week. Okay, so I am going to be hi, Taya, and then spring. Yeah, you know what I was looking for was May 24th weekend. That's what I was trying to say. Peter Dunnigan, hi. Yes, that's what I was looking for. And pretty soon it'll be May 24th weekend. Yes, okay. All right. So we are in Sagittarian time, and I'm going to, if any Sages out there, myself included, I'm going to be pulling cards. I've already pulled cards for Sagittarians. Hello, Diane Lynch. And I have a crystal, and we're going to be talking, just to give you a little heads up, how about some dreams? We're going to be talking about dreams tonight. And sometimes, we can have really, really, really weird dreams, and it's not because we had pizza or Chinese food before we went to bed. But let's talk dreams tonight. You can share them with you as we get going. Share them with me and everybody else as we get going. So everybody getting this? Peter, are you getting this smudge? Oh, Holly. Glad to catch this live. You're a Sag birthday next week. My birthday's too. The Sag next week. Corey, I will be pulling cards soon. I don't do it right now. Natasha, thank you. My hair. I decided to get it all off. I decided to do it short. Now I have to figure out what to do with it. But anyway, if only my hairdresser would just live next door or come and live with me. I don't know. One of the above. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much. It's comfortable. Diane. Hi, Diane Linden. How are you? Okay, so we got quite a few people on here, and everybody, thank you, Susan. Everybody is smudging, is being smudged, and you're taking this and you're releasing any negativity from around you, and you are bringing in positive. And actually, I am going to have this. Hi, Judy. Oh, hi, Judy. How are you? Oh, good question, Andrea. How can you tell the difference between a dream and someone visiting you? Christine Rondo. Okay, Andrea, you want to come back on and say that one again? You know I'm going to forget that one, but I like it. Christine. Yeah, that's a really good question, Andrea. Oh, wow. I have to write that down. Okay, a dream and a visit. You know, as I get going, things get going on here. All right. Okay. I wrote it down, Andrea, so it's okay. Kathy Lund. Hi, how are you? All right. Okay. Linda Craig Ormsby. Hello. Dreams. Can't wait. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to move this now. So everybody, the affirmation is, and I want you to say this affirmation while the smoke's coming at you. How do you like that? Okay. The affirmation is, I am enough. Let's go with this one. Say it, everybody. Come on, say it. I trust you're saying it. The smoke is clearing for you. Look at that. I am enough. Pretty powerful, isn't it? Okay, now, because this is going to go, hi, Lori McCall from Owen Sound, my old stomping grounds. Okay, I'm going to move this because it's going to go right to the eyes. So, I am enough is the affirmation. And so it is. Hold on. I am enough. Good. Great, you're saying it. Hi, Jean Demmons. Okay, I'm going to move this now. Okay, one big smoke. I am enough. I'm going to move it. Okay, it does have a tendency to go right to the eyes. Okay, so here we go, guys. So the affirmation, I am enough. Isn't that a good one? Judy. Oh, hi, Judy. Tracy is saying hi with thanks. Good. I got the message from Bob earlier, Judy, and I'm just so happy for all of you. All of you. Okay, Gabriella. Okay, I will answer that soon, okay, because what I'm going to do now is everything else. Okay, so Gabby, if you don't mind coming back on, okay, and asking that question later, all right? Because you know, if you've been here with me before, I've got a lot of content. I am enough. And I have that ring. Of course I do. This little ring on my finger. I'm not being rude, guys. And it says, I am enough. Yeah, I am. I am enough. Thank you, Gabby. Okay. Lynn. Hi, Carole. Love the picture earlier. Could you please pull a card for me? Work and family. All right. I'm going to be doing cards, everybody. I'm going to be doing cards. Oh, Matt Thorpe. You always bring a smile to my face. Okay. I am going to be doing questions later, okay? So if you've already asked me one, please come back because you know I have a format. So the affirmation, I am enough. And Matt, the hug is going back to you. All right, so I am enough. And the crystal is agate. And this is, a lady, Irina from Owen Sound gave me this a long time ago, and I wear it. As you can see, I've got it caged. And this is an agate, and this is blue, of course. And agates are all, this agate, excuse me, this agate crystal it's what you call an everything crystal, okay? You can use it for everything, and isn't that pretty? I'm holding it up to the light so you can see the definition there. Yeah, so Irina gave me that. So if she gets on here. All right, so we are in Sagittarian time. Okay, the zodiac angel is Advasiel, and the symbol is the archer. And Sagittarians, they aim high, they boom, right like that. Away they go. They're very optimistic. They're actually, I'm going to say that they are the most optimistic sign of the whole zodiac. And not because I are one. Okay. Christina, yeah, that is pretty, isn't it? Hi, Deanna. All right, so I am enough. Deanna, you've just tuned in. I am enough is the affirmation, and agate. So we're in Sagittarius time, and it is definitely a strong time. My favorite saying for the Sagittarians is get her done. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? And when you think about something, don't think about it. Just do it. All right. Now, I have pulled each week, I pull 3 cards for the birthday of that. So for Sagittarians, I don't look at them. Now, here, this is an affirmation card. So Sagittarius, listen up. And then I have 2 cards here for everybody else out there. Okay? So, Sagittarius. Hi, Janet. My challenges help me grow. Is that not just so true? I'm going to put that back in there. And then the other card is the Page of Earth, and it's a tabby cat. And these are the really nice cards by Radley Valentine. Got so many things in my mind. So this is a wonderful opportunity, Sagittarians, related to your work or education or just a promotion or anything that you are wanting to do. This is the time to do it. And Sagittarians are cheerful, they're reliable, they're intelligent, and yeah, they're very, very mischievous. We know that. And then this one. I like this one. I like them all. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. And yes, Sagittarians are very intuitive. Sometimes they listen to their inner voice, sometimes they don't. But you need to trust. Sagittarians, this is the biggest one for you right now. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Hello there, Linda Dobson. And now these 2 cards here are for everybody else that's out there. And it's so interesting because this card here has a cat on it. And this one, for everybody else, has another cat. That's kind of interesting. So for everybody else that's listening, the card is all about ego. You may feel that you're trapped in a situation or just anything that's going on, but that's not true. Let go of that, okay? Be careful not to overly focus, and that's what many of us are doing right now, overly focusing. So try not to over-focus. And then the affirmation is, and when you don't over-focus, here, this is a great segue, this card here. I am in charge of my own life. So don't over-focus and just do what you need to do. And that's for everybody that's out there tonight. I'm just going to put this back in here so I can pull them. I rearranged all my cards today. Well, gosh. Okay, so I'm going to put that in because I know I'm going to be pulling them for somebody else later on. Okay. Now, we are heading in. We've got a full moon coming on the 15th. Andrea says, over-focus, story of my life. I know. We all over-focus at times, you know, but I think what we're learning is really not working. So if not working, don't do it as much. So the full moon, we got a full moon on December 15th. Coming up, come on. Oh, did that hit home, Natasha? Hello, Kelly Potts. How are you? And it's in Gemini. Now, this full moon, they're saying, I mean, I've got the book here. You know, I always have the book, the Moonology book. And I read from it last week about the full moon. And it was saying, and this is by Yasmin Boland, by the way. And this was saying, like, this is going to be a tense time. And let it go. Let it go. All right. It's only going to be as tense as we allow it to be. So, full moon, enjoy it. And get out there like Shirley MacLaine used to do and just raise your arms out. And Carol Matthews does it too. Raise your arms out and just say, I am. Okay? Just, I am. Just take in the energy of the full moon, turn off the news, and then just enjoy. Okay? So, if you're finding that you're getting a little bit uptight, do your best not to. And I know it's not always easy. Nice new do, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yes, Kelly, I decided to go short. Got it all off. Okay, now I have an angel story where I am. Yes, Natasha, that is I love I am. All right, because and I've said before, anything after I am secure, I am happy, I am loved, I am enough. And that is the affirmation for tonight. I am enough. Hi, Pam. You're another Sagittarius. I know. Yes. So I have an angel story. We're going to talk about dreams. Hi, Robin. We're going to talk about dreams. Mercury in retrograde is almost over, guys. November 25th to December the 15th. So it's over the day the full moon comes. So it's not going to be special. Anyway, Mercury, for those that have just tuned in, Mercury, planet of communication. But Mercury, planet of communication. Here I go. Thank you, Judy. From Judy, you're a hairdresser. That is a compliment. Thank you very much. All right. So where was I? November 25th to December 15th is Mercury in retrograde. It comes back again March 14th. And I've got the dates. The dates will be on my website, which I'm working on right now. We're working on it right now, redoing it. You'll see. You can get the dates later on, but you don't need them right now. So Mercury, planet of communication, retrograde means backwards. So dot your I's, cross your T's. Okay, be careful with anything that you do. Just double check reservations, especially if you're traveling. Double check and make sure, you know those Christmas presents that you bought a long time ago and you put away for somebody? Start looking for them right now. Because I think maybe, if you're anything like me, you have forgotten where you put them. I don't like the word forgotten. You do not remember where you put them. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yeah. So tonight, the main thing we're going to talk about is dreams, because people have been messaging me and saying, I'm having this dream. What is it all about? So get some of your dreams together, and we will definitely talk about them. And the main thing for you to do is to practice gratitude. And I have a short story, which I share from this book, Believe in Angels, The Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's great books, great books. Now, this is a story, and I do a story, it's a short one, so that you can sort of just sit back and listen before we get into everything. So this is called The Angel in Aisle 3, and these are real stories, like true stories. And this one was by Amanda G. Maphies, M-A-P-H-I-E-S. So here we go, guys. Years ago, I found myself in a local grocery store with my barely one-year-old son. I wore an owl sweater that covered my bony shoulders from weeks of eating as little as possible. My eyes were hollow with deep shadows of darkness underneath from countless sleepless nights. My hair was crimped from braids the night before. It was the most I could do to attempt to look ready for public interaction and to face a new day. My husband had told me several weeks before that he wanted a divorce. My kids were ages 3 and 1. I was heartbroken, which quickly carried over to the anger and rage stage I had stayed stuck in far too long. I was physically starved for food, emotionally starved for love, and spiritually starved for understanding and peace after my world was turned upside down in one single conversation. As I did my usual grocery shopping early that morning, I tried to put on my bravest face, if only for the small child smiling back at me from his car seat, perched in the front of the grocery cart. I needed to be strong for him and his older brother. They were my saving grace during the time of traumatic emotional upheaval. I recall walking to the dairy aisle. I hated that aisle. It was cold, unwelcoming, and it made me want to shiver my way away from the butter, these cheese and eggs, which seemed to mock my now typical awkward, troubled appearance. As I reached for a box of butter, I looked up to find an elderly gentleman directly beside me. He looked kind. I smiled. He smiled. He looked deep into my tired, sad, lifeless eyes and said 3 simple words, "You are beautiful." With tears streaming down my face, I turned to thank him, but he was gone. He vanished as quickly as he appeared, changing my perspective, mood, and life with 3 simple words. At the depth of my despair, I entertained this angel unaware. He touched my broken heart with words I will never forget. He reached into my spirit and gave it a breath of rebirth, focusing me to rise above and reevaluate my spiritual worth. I will never know if he was really there or a figment of my fractured imagination. I only know he brought a smile to my face and a song to my heart for the first time in weeks. I still had a long road to recovery and accepting my new normal, Yet my interaction with the stranger on that particular day was the beginning of a healing path toward forgiveness, acceptance, peace, and a greater love than I had ever known. That experience changed the way I saw myself from a rejected, empty shell of a woman to a beloved, worthy, precious, and beautiful child of God. And that's by Amanda G. Maffees. Isn't that a beautiful story? And it is so true, because there are angels unaware. And that is why it's so important when we are out to, and this is something I'm always saying, and I always use this card to show you, connect. Especially during times right now, all right? Not only just right now, all the time, but right now when people are missing people and saying, you know what I'm saying to you. So just connect. It doesn't take long for you to just say something nice to somebody. I mean, if I see somebody and I like their hair, or I like their shirt, or something like that, I mention it. And why shouldn't you? And you know what? It's a win-win situation, because it makes you feel better too. Because you know that you are helping people. Definitely. Yeah, so this book, it's one of the Chicken Soup for the Soul. Believe in Angels. And they're all true stories. 101 stories about hope, faith, angels, and miracles. So check it out, guys. And it really, really does make a good gift. All right. Okay. Yes, Christine. Andrea, heartwarming. Carrie, yes. I always do. Yes, Christine, I always do as well. Yes, definitely. Excuse me, guys. Drinking my coffee. Okay, now where are we? Mercury, we've done that. I have notes. I have notes. So be very aware in this next little while. Because I believe in our guardian angels. I believe that people that have passed, I call them guardian angels. I don't call them spirit or dead. And they are really, really trying to get our attention. Hello, Karen. All right, they're trying to get our attention. So pay attention to the signs, all right? I'm just going to mention this, and I'm going to get on with your questions here and your stories about dreams. These are signs. Be aware, when you see dimes, when you find dimes in strange places, numbers, 222, 333, 444, all those numbers. When you find feathers where there are no birds, and an aroma, something that will remind you, like maybe a pipe. I know I have a guardian angel that smoked a pipe, and yeah, and also a cigar too. And every once in a while, there's two different people. That aroma will come across, and not because I'm a medium, because I know that they're with me. And sometimes you're going to hear voices. Now, don't worry, don't get off here now. You're going to hear voices. You might hear somebody calling you, calling your name. Don't be alarmed, all right? Just say, okay, who's here? Just be very calm, all right? And it can happen. And then people have been sharing, and myself included, knocking on the door in the middle of the night. Hi, Tanya. Knocking on the door. Well, Anne-Marie, your closet door opened on its own last night. I rest my case. There you go. They let us know they're around. How do they let us know? I cannot tell you. I just know that I have many, many things happen with me, not because I'm a medium, but because I have many people that have passed away. Anne-Marie says, yes, my mom called my name once. Yes. I have a nickname, which is a long story, but my nickname is Carks. And my dad and my sister Marion, I call her Coop, called me Carks. So when I hear Carks, I know it's either my dad or it's my sister Coop. When I hear Carole, it's my other sisters, my other three sisters, or anybody else that's passed away too. But Carks, that really does say it to me. And I'll hear it, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night, just Carks, and I go, ah, but even I go, ah. But then I say, okay, who's here? Anne-Marie, yes, your mom called your name once. They do that. How do they do it? I can't tell you. I'm not going to give you any big words. I'm just going to say, believe. Believe. Okay. So let's go to some dreams here. Now I've got some people that are backed up here. So I will be doing cards with questions in a bit, but I know many people. Here we go. I wake up from my dreams. Natasha says, I wake up from dreams, then my dreams continue with the same dream. Yes, pay attention to it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I used to talk about this when I was on the radio, but I couldn't do it like properly. Something that I suggest, and it's been written in books too. Before you go to bed at night, always have a pad beside your bed with a pen, okay? And if you are wanting to have a dream of, let's say, I remember one time I talked to my father, and I said that I need to know, okay, Dad, I need to know that you're okay. I dreamt about him that night. Now, it doesn't always happen that quickly, but write it down. So anyway, let's start at the beginning. You go to bed at night, and you just don't ask, thank your guardian angels for giving you a message in their dreams or in your dreams, or just letting you know that they are around you, okay? Then, when you wake up, and thank them, but don't ask, thank them, because if you ask, you're always asking, and they're sitting up there saying, well, I wonder when she wants this to happen. Okay, so what you do in the morning, you wake up from your dream, all right, and you lay there. Don't get up and go to the washroom. Don't do anything. Just lay there. And then you take your hands and you rub your hands together. And this is like a transfer of energy. It's like Reiki, if you know what Reiki is. It's a transfer of energy. And you take your hands and you lay there. And you take your hands and you put them on top of your head like this. And you go right down to your scalp with your hands. And you lay there. And you do your best to replay the dream. Now, what was I wearing in the dream? Okay, if it was a summer dress, if it was a dress, it's probably summer. If it was winter, it's probably a winter, like a coat, a winter coat, it's probably winter time, all right? So just go back into that dream as you are laying there and ask it questions. You know, well, what was I feeling? Just we all need to take some time in the morning before we turn our telephones on or before we get up, all right? So, our smartphones, you know what I'm saying. So, yes, just take that time, but to keep the hands up there, and all you're doing is you're transferring energy. And if you don't think that works, what you can do just for yourself anytime after tonight or something, just take one hand, and with this other hand, just put it close to this hand. And you are going to feel warm. You will, trust me. Okay, do it a few times. But that's what's happening. So what you're doing is you're just waking up your brain. Let's keep it simple. You're waking up your brain and you're getting messages back. Give that a try. But yeah, with the same dream, that means, I've done that too. That means that you need to, it's really important that you pay attention to that dream. If it's the same dream coming back, Natasha. I think you told me I can call you Tasha. Okay, Tasha. All right. Now, Andrea, you had posted about a dream and a visit. What's the difference? Well, quite often you will have a dream, and you will see. Oh, let me give you an example. Okay, I dreamt about my sister Kathy. All right, and she was going and she was doing something very, she was happy and everything. Well, she wasn't visiting me. Okay, she was going and doing other stuff. And then you will also have a dream, you'll think it's a dream, where you feel them right there with you. And to me, that is a visit. All right. Now that can go many, many ways. I believed when I had a dream about my sister Kathy, that she was letting me know. She was visiting me in my dream. She was visiting me to let me know that she was feeling free again. And sometimes you will have a dream of somebody that was ill, that maybe was in a wheelchair in life, and they've passed. And now they're walking, all right? So they are in your dream time because you're laying down. They're not going to show you this when you're driving on the 401 or driving in your car. So what they're doing is they're letting you know that they are okay. All right? So that's why it's so important for you to thank them before you go to bed. For coming to you in your dreams. And you may not get anything that first night, but do it a few times, okay? Patience is a virtue. But again, do the thing with the hands on the head and just lay there and give yourself some time. Because the way I believe it is, these people that have passed away, they come a long way to get our attention, all right? So just be aware, but thank them. Always thank them for coming, and then after the dream is over, just thank them for letting you know that they're okay. I hope that helped. If it doesn't, then just ask me more questions about it. Okay. Then going up here, back. Okay. Heather, I constantly have dreams of my dad who passed 2007. He is younger and thinner, but he's trying to tell me something and I just can't get it. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there. That's when you put your hands on your head, okay, in the morning or whenever, you know. If you wake up right away from that dream, do it right then. You don't have to wait till the morning. And then just talk to him and just say, Dad, what were you trying to tell me? Okay, that part. All right. Then Heather goes on to say, I also have many deja vu dreams, but can't figure out the place or the people at the time. But when I actually experience a dream, I know the place and the people. Yes, yes. So again, the hands on the head. Give it a try. I know it sounds crazy, but hey. Natasha, you say you have one and know who she is. Okay. Hi, Tanya Richard. Anne-Marie, yes, your closet door open, yes, and your mom called, yes, that happens. Tanya, do I do readings? Yes, I do readings. Yes, yes, I do. I've got my email address, my website up there, and my phone number. For my out west people, I have West Coast, I have a 250 number. For everybody else, it's 519. So just check it out. Okay, yes, I do readings. And anything that I do on here is just this much of what I do in a reading. I do telephone, I do Zoom, and I also do in person. And I'm sort of chuckling because I remember there was a lady that came on here. Oh, no, it was when I had my radio show, and this lady came on, and she said, I wonder if you could put me in touch with a good psychic. I'm looking for somebody that can do readings. And I went, hello, pick me. Anyway. Yes, so I do. So just look for my information. Go to my website. All right. Andrea, I at times hear chit-chat in my bedroom, and as you know, I live alone. Yes, you will hear that, and I have too, and you think that there's somebody talking. I've had that too. Just lay there and just listen. And I do believe that there are people that are around us. I do. I really do believe that. And again, not because I'm a medium. Okay. Carole Ann, when I got up, thank you for these questions, everybody, because other people that are listening, okay, now there's a Catherine. Okay, hold on, there's a Catherine here. Who's Kathy? Now, not because I said my sister Kathy. Catherine. Okay, my pen just stopped. Hold on, guys, I got to write this out. There's a guardian angel that just came through. Well, hey, wait a minute. It could be my sister Kathy. Because I dreamt about her daughter last night. Well, let's wait and see. All right, Carole Ann, when I got out of the shower once, I looked at my mirror and something had been written on it in the steam. Oh, yes. Wow, you're really bringing back memories here. And I can share this. Yes, that happens. I'll tell you. When my nephew, Danny, I always call him Dano, that's my sister Marion's son, he passed in 96 of a brain tumor. And he always said, we always joked with him because we caregived him at home. And he was 23 years old when he passed. And, excuse me, and he said that he would always do boo, because he always used to tease us. When we'd walk into the room, in the dining room, we had the hospital bed there, and he'd be laying there like asleep, and he'd go, boo. Well, my sister walked into the bathroom after Dano passed. My sister, about a week after, my sister walked into her bathroom upstairs, and she called me, get up here, Garks, get up here. And I went up, written in the steam, she just had a shower, was boo. Believe. Just believe. So when these things happen, like for instance, when you get the shower there, and with other things that come along, I mentioned this before and I'll continue to, always think, is this the time of year somebody passed away? Is this a special birthday? I mean, I realize we got Thanksgiving, we had Thanksgiving, we got Christmas coming up, but other times. So is it somebody's special birthday? Is it... yeah, birthdays, definitely birthdays. Or is it the anniversary when somebody passed away? Take a moment to think. Susan, you dreamt that you were in a very spiritual place. Well, Susan, that would mean that you are in a very spiritual space within you. Okay, I'm throwing this pen around like crazy. Hold on. Oh, Tanya. Tanya, I love to find out if the guy I've been talking to online is real. Tanya, if you're questioning it, you know how I don't know if you know, but everybody knows how I feel about online dating, because I could write a book about it, about the horrors of it, but I'm not going to go into there. If you're wondering if it's not real, then listen to your gut. And Tanya, if that's what you wanted a reading for, I'll save your money, Tanya, because that's what I would tell you. Okay? Please, Tanya, you do not need to go online to meet somebody. Okay, enough about that one. Natasha, you do thank them. Good. Hi, Alana. You're welcome, Tasha. All right. Deanna, I was woken, startled by loud knocking, but I realized it was me knocking on the door. I was inside a room with the door closed. Always wondered what that meant. Well, dreams are they're messages, I'll tell you. So if you've been feeling that you're stuck in some place, okay, like not in a drawer, not in a closet, but if you are stuck in a situation, always when you're doing this thing with your head in the morning or after the dream, think about it. And are you in a stuck situation? All right, you're knocking on the door. If you're knocking on the door, you want to get out. Yes, that's what I believe. Karen from Calgary. Dreams can be premonitions at times. I always pay attention to them. Yes, pay attention to them. Oh, Tasha, I got to remember to call you Tasha. I had a visit from my aunt. She is okay, and I miss her. Yes, and you will know. They will let you know that they're okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. And there's the other side of my room. Hold on here. Where'd it go? There. I do that every once in a while. Thank you, Andrea. I hope it helped. Tanya, I'm going to tell you right now, no, he isn't. Get him off. Block him. Okay, you're too good to be online, and when I say that, I know I'm going to get letters. I'll get letters. I know there are some online meetings or hookups that have done well. Okay, but be careful, guys. Please be careful. No, he's not real, Tanya. Andrea, they don't always need to be passed to visit you in dreams. You mean somebody alive can visit you in a dream? Yes, of course they can. And when they do that, it turns out that they're trying to get in touch with you. Okay, because they're visiting you in their dreams. I hope that's what you meant. Oh, past. Yeah, and I know what you meant, past. I just heard don't move yet, Janet. I don't know what that means. Alana. Yes, I will pull a card in just a bit. Janice, when I was a kid, I thought I had a dream, but it was more like an out-of-body experience. Yes, I would be flying over the lawn, and I had trouble getting back into my body. You know, like anything I say is my opinion. Okay, but don't do any of this trying to do out-of-body experiences, okay? Because sometimes you'll come back, and I know somebody that actually was a psychic that was always, like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. And I did not like his energy. But anyway, he was always doing out of body. But you know what? Your wires can get cut and you may not get back in again. So, yeah, so just ground yourself, all right? If you're having trouble with something like that, ground yourself. And I believe in crystals, so hematite and obsidian. If you have this happen every once in a while, or more than once, have some obsidian in the bedroom. Janice, yeah, okay, Janice, it recurred. All right, it recurred. Okay, so get some obsidian. And the other thing, too, is you can just say, I am protected. When you go to bed at night, just say, I am protected. Heidi, just give me a second. I've got all these wonderful people are asking questions or talking about dreams, so just come back on if you don't mind. Tanya, you keep coming up on here, and I'm telling you, no, he's not real. Janice, I think I did explain. Robin, yes. Okay. Diane, your sister passed. Oh, Okay, Carol Ann, you got the word son in S-O-N. You believe it was a warning because your friend lost his son soon after. Yes, that sometimes they do give us warnings. Okay, I'm going to go back up here, Carol Ann. I'll do a card in a minute. Jill Brown, my dad is really sick in the hospital. When's he going to come home? It's been so hard. Oh. Send him positive energy, Jill, and picture him. And this is something that I do, and trust me, it works. When you go to bed at night, figure out what time he's asleep in the hospital, okay? His bedtime. I don't know if there's a time change, but if there is a time change, do it. But if not, and then just picture him, lay in bed, and I did this with a friend of mine, and it was amazing. Just picture him doing something that he loved. And I'll use an example. If he loved fishing, or if he loved gardening, or playing darts, it doesn't matter. Okay, picture him doing that. Send that energy his way. Helen, I'm going to do cards in a moment. Teresa, just a moment. Oh, Christine, your husband was an Aries, seeing your sign when the camera turned. Well, yes. Interesting, Christine. Things happen for a reason. Okay. All right. Yes. Natasha, Archangel Michael cuts with his sword. Exactly. So, Archangel Michael, I thank Archangel Michael. I am protected. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and find some people that wanted cards. Thank you so much for sharing that, because, just a second, I'm going to go down here. Okay. If there's somebody that I'm not, just give me a second here. If I miss somebody, just come back on, okay? And just say you miss me. All right, Natasha. Okay, Alana McDonald. Just excuse me, guys. How do you like, this is my present from Antoinette. There. Why did I say Antoinette? Annalisa. Sorry. Antoinette's on my mind. Badass. Oh, besties. Okay. Alana, if there is time tonight, may I have a card? What do I need to know? Just give me a second. As I said, I organized them today. This card here, I don't look at it. Oh, wow, you are taking, this is really good. You are releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. That's an expression that I use a lot, but guess what? It's right there in the card. This is the Queen of Swords. All right. You're seeing the humor in difficult situations, and you're focusing on you. Okay? So this is really good. So you are taking your issues, worries in one hand. With the other hand, you're saying, I don't need this anymore. Good thing to do. Good thing. Okay. Janice, I'm going here. All right. Heidi. Thanks for hanging in. Heidi, a card for Heidi. Let's go back to, let's do, there. This one. Oh, Heidi, begin now. Take your first step. So if you feel like you've been doing 3 back or 3 forward and 2 back, you're getting it going. Get the wheels turning, girl. You're going to be good. Okay, beautiful story. I'm just going up here for people. Okay, Helen Cameron. Let's do an affirmation card for Helen. Let's just do here. You know I don't look. There. I am letting go of negative self-talk. That is a really good one. Yes, we do not need negative self-talk. Remember the affirmation for tonight. I am enough. Teresa. But I have a card. I'm going to do another one of Denise Lynn's. And I'm also going to tell you that I am doing my, this is Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. So I will be doing the gift, and I better hurry and get it done. Christmas is coming. A gift thing on here for telling everybody good ideas for books. All right, Teresa, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So look for the rainbow. All right, it is right there. And sometimes, we don't see it because different things are happening. But rainbow is good. Yes. Your husband is with you, Christine. You know that. All right, Heather. Hi, Carole. Could you pull a card for me? Wondering about my future home. No relationship. Just want to know if I'll succeed to get my own home back. To get your own home back. I'm seeing this. So I'm seeing a loophole. All right, there's a loophole, but you're going through that loophole. That's what they're showing me. You're going through the loophole. Now, does anybody have a Catherine? Because I'm feeling Catherine. And as I'm just going to take a moment that I am an intuitive medium for those that have just come on here. I don't do readings on here for that. I do them in person or on the phone or Zoom, but I don't feel it's a good venue for this, so I don't. But every once in a while, somebody will come through here. And I was hearing the name Catherine or Kathy. Yes, Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael. Susan, you would love a card. All right, I'm going to do an affirmation because I think you would like an affirmation card. This one. I let go. I'll read this twice. I let go and float through any times of stress. I'm going to say it again. I let go and float through any times of stress. That's a really good one, girl. Tasha, I remembered. I seem to be for walk in beauty. Whenever I see this card, and there's Merlin, okay? Whenever it's a wondrous universe, whenever I see this card, and there's a full moon. So walk in beauty, and that tells me just to look around and just, we seem to forget with everything going on out there, and I do it too. We seem to forget the beauty, and we have to start walking in the beauty and looking for the beautiful things that we are seeing. Don't look at all the heavy shoppers and people being angry and everything. Look at the trees. Look at, okay? That's very, very important. Jean. And, you'll feel better yourself. And also, self-care is very, very important. And self-care is more than makeup and getting your hair cut, okay? It's taking care of you inside. Jean, is there anything I should know? I got all these cards. They're all... Okay, I'm going to pull an angel card. Serenity. I just was saying that. Self-care. All right. Jean, you are heading into, other than we have the season, and yes, the season can be hectic, but we make it hectic, unfortunately. Because you know what? Every year we panic that Christmas is coming, and yet it comes the same time every year. I know, but we do it. Take some time for yourself. Serenity. Find your own space. And I talk to many people and they say, well, I don't have any space. Find some space. Even if it's just a little bit of a corner, okay? In your home, not a corner out there. What did I just say? You know what I'm saying. Christine, card, what do I know? I'm going to give you an affirmation. Oh, I love this one, Christine. I am in charge of my own life. Yes. That's a good one, Christine. Oh, hi, Lori. Hugs, 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 girl. Been thinking about you all week. Okay, I'm going to do an angel card for you, Lori. Retreat. Oh, yes, that's exactly what you need to do right now, isn't it? Retreat. Just go within, and I'm sure people that were on last week know the situation. Yeah, retreat. Just go within and just know that everything's going to be okay. Diane Linden. I'm going to stick with these angel cards for a few minutes here. Hold on. And I'm not looking. Answered prayer. All right, Diane, if you've been putting it out there, and I know that you believe in manifesting, answered prayer. So anything that you've been asking or thanking for, we don't ask. Anything that you've been thanking for is going to come. You're doing good. Okay, Lynn, just give me a second, guys. On the back of this one, this mug, just remember, if we get caught, you're deaf and I don't speak English. Bestie's book. I love it. Lynn, may I have a card? Yes. I'm going to give you one of these guardian angel cards. They're beautiful. Look at the round. All right. Oh, yeah. You know the one I pulled out? How to use these cards. Oh, God, Carole. Okay, let's do it again. We know how to use them. All right, this one. Believe in yourself, Lynn. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover that you're a shining star. So I don't know if you've got an Aquarian around you, but for some reason I'm feeling Aquarian. Let go of trying to control life. Just go with the flow. Wilma. Okay. Somebody here, my hip just went. It's a lady, and it's actually, I am seeing, give me a second here. Lady, and I am seeing a wheelchair. This lady passed away. She was in a wheelchair, and it had to do with her hip, and she's passed away. Now, I don't know if she's around somebody that's on here. Wilma, let's do an affirmation. That one came up again, and I put them, I am in charge of my own life. Remember that. Janice Elaine. Oh. Animal card. Oh, another cat. You can expect, oh wow, you're expecting great abundance, such as money, timely assistance, or a serendipitous meeting. And I'm going to go with the serendipitous meeting because there is somebody that you are meeting that you're not expecting to meet. This is a guy, all right, that you're not expecting to meet, and it's going to be good. Robin, my father used to point stars out for me. It was my birthday on Sunday, and there was a big, beautiful star. It felt like it was him. And you know what? It was more than likely him, because this is what they do. And I know this from experience, from Carole, not from the medium, that they will show us something that was important when they were here. So yes, I would say it was him, and just thank him. All right, may you have a card. I'm going to pull an angel card. This one. Forgiveness. If there's something that you need, and sometimes we need to forgive ourselves for a lot of things. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Practice forgiveness in the next while, and I hope that means something to you, because it was very strong the way the card came out. Okay, now let me go up here. Okay. Deanna. Julie, if I miss you, let me know. Julie, may I have a card? I'm waiting till the new year to get my new stuff together, because I've been having help with it and assistance. Oh, excuse me. Hold on here. Julie Wright, may I have a card? I don't know why, but these angel cards are popping out at me tonight, so we're going to do another one. Celebration, and there's the full moon. Yes, so good thing when we have a full moon coming up, okay? Coming up very soon, December 15th. Just reach out. Okay, what I'm feeling here, this is what I'm hearing, is just reach out, because there's going to be a reason for celebration, not because it's Christmas. Okay, I'm not talking about that, but you're going to see that things that you have been deserving are going to be coming to you. I like it. Just believe. Okay, you need. I feel that I'm hearing that you need to really, really go in and really believe. Kelly, really use a card. I think you could use an affirmation card, Kelly. A second here. This one. My challenges help me to grow. That one came out earlier. Yes, your challenges, and that is so true. Your challenges have been helping you to grow. Have been. Oh, Lydia. Hi, Carole. Christina's been dreaming of Dawn a lot lately. Lydia, it's interesting that you're on here, because, just a second here, I read a story tonight, and I have been doing this from the Believe in Angels, and I do believe that you have a story in this book. Well, Christina's been dreaming of Don a lot. Don, yes, Don Jackson, her father. Yes, so he's letting you know that he's around. And I happen to remember that his mother's birthday was December 21st because it's also my birthday. And so you'll be hearing a lot from Don in the next while. So just tell Christina that I'm getting an applause. I'm getting like this, so I don't know. And, you know, Dawn would never applaud like this, I'm sure. Like this. She's doing something that I don't know. It's coming. Just hang in with me, Lydia. There's something that Lydia is pursuing, and Dawn, and she's almost there. This has got to be real. Hold on. It's got to be true. Okay. He's about to, okay, whatever she's trying to do is going to be great. And he's doing this clapping, but she's halfway there. So he's doing this type of clapping. And I don't know if Don used to clap his hands like this. I don't know that. But Christina, that's something you need to tell her, all right? There's something that she's accomplishing, and he's there. Wow. Whew. Wow. I was so honored to have met Don Jackson before he passed away because he was my idol. Whew, okay. Sometimes these things hit me. Sherry, you'd love a card. Okay, let's do an affirmation one for you too. Oh, you got two here. All right. Today I will enjoy the small moments. That is a perfect one. Today I will enjoy the small moments. Yes. Hold on here, guys. Lydia. There's something new that you are also going to be going into. And it's not catering, it's not cooking, and it's not the crystals. You're going into something new. Do it. And there is a suitcase. There's a suitcase which tells me that you're going to have to, you will be, not have to, you will be traveling with this. I'd love some feedback on this, Lydia, because I can really, really feel Dawn right now. I've got shivers. Yes. I always had a feeling that Dawn would come through. Isn't that cool? All right. I'd love some feedback. Okay. Edith. May I have a card? What do you need to know? Okay, let's go to the Denise Lynn cards. Out. Stepping into power, Edith. You are strong, and you are now stepping into your power. All right, so you've had many people have been depending on you, and you were I'm feeling that you were sort of feeling back and back and back. I'm not too sure you could do it. You can. Whew. Wow. Tanya Knight. Love a card. I'm going to do an affirmation card for you, Tanya. There's somebody here with something to do with an eye. What's going on here? I'm freeing myself from all destructive doubt. Okay, so Tanya, if you've been a little bit hard on yourself, it's time to stop. And there's somebody here that had a twitching eye, like a really, really big time twitching eye. I don't know if it has to do with Don, because I was just talking about Don Jackson. And by the way, everybody, Don Jackson, Lovers and Other Strangers, I believe it's still on the web. Check it out. Yes, there's something to do with an eye. Okay, Janice Brown. Could you have a card? Let's do the angel cards again. Nature, yes. Get out into nature, yes. Get away from the TV and get away from everything and get out into nature. And you are going to feel your guides around you when you're out there. I've got to stop using this pen like this. Carole. Yeah, very big twitchy eye I'm getting. It's going again. It's not mine. This card here, Carole. Oh, playfulness. Yes, you have got, oh, wow. My eye is twitching like crazy, but it's not mine. All right. Okay. There's new things coming to you in the next little while, and it's all very emotional, but not emotional as in crying. It's good. It's good for you, but you need to be more playful. Become more playful in the next while. Have some fun. Just do some funny things. Oh, his eye. You're welcome, Heidi. Rona. Okay, Rona, what do you need to know? Let's do an affirmation card. I hope you're writing these affirmations down. I give my, oh, now this is so funny. I just talked about fun. I give myself permission to have lots of fun today. So there you go. All right. Give yourself permission to have fun. Oh, hi, Tammy. Tammy, I had a question I wanted to ask you if you don't mind texting me tomorrow. Excuse me, Tammy, would you, let's do an affirmation card. You didn't ask for a card, but you're going to get one. Tammy, okay. I will not worry about the things I can't control. I'm going to say that again, Tammy. I will not worry about the things I can't control. I love it. Linda, let's do an angel card. Linda, you have a very, okay, you have a very strong guardian angel, but there is a very loud bird, not a seagull, and it's not a crow. There's a very loud bird trying to get your attention. Of course, it's an outside bird. It's trying to get your attention, and you need to pay attention to it. Card. Freedom. Okay. Yes, there's definitely a good feeling of freedom for you in the next while. Now, I don't know if this is an owl, but it's a big, it's not an eagle, but it's a loud bird. Pay attention. Okay. It could even be a cardinal, but they're sending you your guardian angel, a male man, is sending you a bird that's making a loud noise. I know, Andrea. Sister Kathy, I know. Because I had a dream about her daughter last night, so it could very well be my sister Kathy. Thank you. Freedom, Gabriella. Gubby. Outcome for your daughter-in-law. Okay, outcome for your daughter-in-law. Okay, well, that's interesting because I'm feeling a daughter that's going into a freedom. It's got a lot of stuff coming up. Freedom. I don't know what that means. Freedom. Freedom. Darlene, let's do an affirmation card. Freedom. I am powerful and brave. Yes. Say it out loud, Darlene. I am powerful and brave. Susan, thank you and very true. Good. Lori, you're welcome, Lori. You're in my prayers. Yes, Tammy, Lori White, yes. Thank you, you'll take it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Where am I? Oh, Lynn, your oldest son is an Aquarian. Yes, because I was feeling the Aquarian when I was doing your card. Shorty's Grill with friends. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, that's going to be a good success. That is a success. Thank you. Thank you. Janice. Yes, he's a long time coming. Yeah. Patience is a virtue. Edith, I missed you. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Here is a card. All my desires in life are valid. Okay, so what that means is, okay, just give me a second here. All right, what that means is that you're not, what's the word? Don't feel selfish for, don't feel selfish for wanting things. Okay, you're feeling you're getting what you deserve in a good way. That's what I'm hearing. And don't question it. Just accept it. Okay? Natasha. Yes, there's a lot of angels, Tasha. Okay. Just a second. Jennifer, card, please. Okay, I'm going to do an angel card. Angel card. Playfulness. Yes, your guide wants you to have some fun. Okay, you've had too much on your shoulders in the last while, Jennifer, and it's time for you to have some fun. And that's an angel card telling you. Carole Ann, you were skipped over. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I apologize, but okay, I'm going to give you an angel card right here. Divine guidance. Well, you picked a really good one. All right. You are definitely being guided and guarded. Guarded and guided. That's a good thing to know. So just trust and believe and thank your angels because they're with you. Julie, you're welcome. Aw, Ruth Ann. Hi, Ruth Ann. You love the story. Yes, wasn't that a story? Oh, Ruth Ann, let's do an angel card. Focus. Yes, this is definitely a time for you to focus. And yes, it is a good card for you. Definitely focus. And you know what, Ruth Ann? I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. Today, I choose to be happy. Yes. So let's put the two of those together. Focus on being happy. And I know that you are. And you are definitely being guided. And you know that your guardian angels are with you. And you will get some signs, and it's going to be out on your deck. I know it's winter, but there's something out on your deck that is pertaining to your sister, and it's going to mean something. Helen, I did a card for you. Yes, Andrea Leake, awesome. Don Jackson, I listened to all his shows, so special. Lovers and Other Strangers. Lydia, oh, here's the answer. She's almost done her third year. Oh, wow. Now you're going to get me going, Lydia. Okay, so what I was saying about Don Jackson is she's right here, and she's going to do this. Oh, wow. She's almost done her third year college program. The dream that she had was telling him about it and how proud he would be. Got to read that one again. Okay, Dawn, we know you're here. She's almost done her third year college program. Her dream was her telling him about it and how proud he would be of her. Well, she just got it again. Wow. And I must say, with Lydia, with Don Jackson, back years and years ago, I always used to listen. If I was working with clients, I made sure that I was finished with my clients in time to listen every night to Don Jackson, Lover and Other Strangers. And I always wanted to meet him. This is a story, and it's true. I always wanted to meet him, and I never, how am I going to meet Don Jackson? Well, I had my own radio show. And as we go along, I have my own radio show. And this one night, I don't know how it happened, but something popped up on Facebook. I was in Meaford at the time, and I remember I was in bed, and I was on my phone. And I got to get a life. But anyway, and somebody came on, I can't think of his name right now, saying something about Don Jackson. And I went, Don, where's Don Jackson? So, long story short, I made a connection with Don Jackson. And I had him, and he was going to phone me. I'm telling you, it would have been like it was Elvis Presley. I could not believe I was going to be talking to Don Jackson. So anyway, he phones me, and then just to be so wonderful, I had him on my radio show. He was a guest. And he did a saying, or I can't even remember what it was now. It was so beautiful. And I was just beside myself. And then I had the pleasure of being invited to Lydia and Don's house. And we had dinner, and I've got pictures of that too. And I'm telling you, I was just like, oh my God, Don Jackson. Wonderful man, wonderful man. And guess what? I always had a feeling that he would be around, and he was tonight. And I thank him. I thank you. I thank you. So, Lydia, please tell your daughter that answer. Okay, just a second. The book, yes, it is by the Believe in Angels book. Christine Rondeau is by Amy Newmark. And there's a story in there about, or by, Lydia Jackson, who I was just talking about. Oh, yes. Whew. Oh, Christine, thank you. You signed up for my YouTube. I got so much into this, I forgot to mention it. All right. Or I didn't remember to mention it. My YouTube channel is up and running. What I am doing, we were getting it going, and now it's, of course, it's going to be after Christmas before it's really going, because my web page is changing too, so lots going on. I'm so glad Jeff is patient. Anyway, what I am doing is I am gifting this High Five journal by Mel Robbins. Okay, so just go to Carole Matthews, and it's Psychic Medium. Okay, there is a Carole Matthews, the author in England. It's not me, but go and sign up for it. Subscribe. It won't cost you a penny. And yeah, because the numbers, I don't understand YouTube, but the numbers have got to be up there high. So let's get her going, girls. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Edith. Robin, don't see my message if it posted. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the card and validating my star. Oh, okay. Forgiveness was a perfect message for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the feedback, Robin, and everybody else, because, you know, I don't know what's going on. Christine, pull a card. Let's go here. Ah, there. It fell. Rainbow Blessings. Okay. Things are getting better. Rainbow Blessings. That one came out again. These are the Denise Lynn. Natasha said, yes, I am. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, everybody, I am going to scoot. Can you... Pressured to sell the cottage. No. Don't feel pressured. It's not time. Taya? No, you don't need a card. Don't, not being rude. No. Don't feel pressured. Please don't feel pressured. Hello, Liz. Okay, Liz, and then, yes, Darlene, I am powerful and brave. Yes, say that. Liz, I'm going to do an affirmation card, and then I got to scoot. Can you just picture me scooting? I can't. Anyway. I am constantly growing. Okay. Liz, I am constantly growing and evolving into a better person. That's a really, really good one. Okay. All right. Kelly Potts, wanting to share. Thank you for sharing. My dad was a hunter, and that is how he comes to me. A month ago, I was coming home from Owen Sound later than I wanted, as I don't like driving in the dark. Second. I really felt that, hold on now. Just a second. Okay. I really felt that I was going to be coming across a deer. Sure enough, just outside of Collingwood, a deer crossed in front of me. That night, my mom, dad, and a stranger came to me in a dream. The stranger introduced as a stranger. I know it was Dad letting me know that he wanted to know about the deer. Wonderful. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Natasha. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Carol Ann, thank you. Yes, angels. You're welcome, Ruth. And say hello to Ross. Okay, yesterday. Sorry, not stranger. He was introduced as yesterday. Got it. Janice Elaine, yes, you love that radio program. It's online. Gabrielle. Freedom. Okay, now once I say something, Gabby, I forget it. From her choices. Yes, freedom from her choices. If you call me, I'll tell you more. Yes, Christine, you loved his voice. I did too. Okay, Pam, I'm going to give you a birthday card, then I got to go. Pam, you'd be good with affirmations, so let's just see. Here. Pam. I don't compare my life to others. Everyone is on their own journey. And with you being a Sagittarian, Pam, that is something you would believe in. I don't compare my life to others. Everyone is on their own journey. Yes, so true. Perfect. Have a good evening. Thank you. Thank you for tonight. Thank you. Oh, Christine, you purchased a book for your Kindle. Good. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Remember the affirmation, I am enough. And the crystal is agate. Isn't that beautiful? We're in Sagittarian time, so just do it. I'll be back next week. Yeah, back next week. Wow, the time is coming so quickly. Okay, so just enjoy. Just remember, don't watch the news. Turn off the 11 o'clock news, okay? Or any of it. Okay, and I will be doing the gift guide, etc., etc. Okay, take care. Good night. Good night, Christine. Thank you. And remember, I thank you in advance. I really, really need everybody to go to my YouTube channel, all right, and subscribe. I got to get those numbers up there before I can be putting content on. And I got so much content. All right, I thank you in advance. Okay, take care.